Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Gaming Dad, and today we'll be looking at the SteelSeries Arctic 3 Console Edition headphones for Xbox One and PS4, which is something I'm going to be touching about in this video because it's not something that I actually considered. So let's have a look at the actual headphones themselves. These are actually, I've used these for, it was during probably, I'm going to say, September last year. I purchased these brand new. It was the 2019 edition. The only difference between the 2019 and 2018 edition, I believe, is just, I think, the aesthetic of them, just the look, and the earmuff. These are actually thicker. I think the other ones were a bit, not as much, not as thick and not as deep as the edition. And I think they'll probably bring some 2020 versions out, which will look the same. But are they worth buying if there's considering the other ones? The standard threes, or even if you want to get the fives and pay a bit more money. So let's have a look. So minimal branding. Oh no, there's a bit of a mark on them. Oh well. Minimal branding, very subtle. You can't see them in certain light. Well, you can, sort of, but you know what I mean. Hidden mic, which is, I think, is very nice. Retractable, which I think is awesome. I wonder what the life is on that, whether it's just best. You just got two buttons or two interactive little keypad things in a way. You got your mute, and then you've got your volume, and you've got where your jack cable goes, and where the 3.5mm jack is, I believe. Is that 3.5 or a 2.5? It looks like a 3.5 to me. I'm going to say 3.5. You got the adjustable headband. That's just pretty much solid, but obviously you're not really touching it. You're pushing on this, and then you just adjust it via the Velcro part to the side. So they're very easy to adjust. I actually left them as standard, and the only thing obviously I adjusted was, the well, I think, did I even adjust them? I don't think I adjusted them. No, I didn't, because you can't adjust the ends like some on some others. So no, I actually don't think I've even adjusted these. No, I haven't. Interesting. So yeah, I've left them standard. They seem to fit me all right. I haven't got the biggest head in the world, so that doesn't surprise me. I think on top, it's only just now when I'm doing this video that I've noticed the attachment lines where they've made this round shape. So there's one here. There's one there. There's one there. I actually believe this one's marked by me somewhere there, so excuse that. So there's a mark there and a mark there. That's obviously to create the round piece and probably allows a bit of flex in it, but I'm not going to flex it too much just in case it breaks. But other than that, there's no sign of it being anything like SteelSeries on there, apart from these inside, which is quite nice because you can, apparently these are for, you can use your phone or you can use them on console. Not for PC. These are the console editions, but you can use them on the phone, which is nice. So when you say you go on a bus or you go into work on the train, people aren't going to think, oh, the boys have got gaming headsets on. They're just going to think, oh, you've got just a nice pair of headphones on, and you can have the sound quality of gaming headsets whilst traveling, which I think is pretty cool. And the simplicity of it, I think, just makes it even better and quicker to use. And yeah, I think they're not too bad. I think the only downfall really on the aesthetics of it is because of the matte, and I say it's a nice quality finish, but I don't think it's the best. I think they are easy to mark because I have looked after these. I've literally been putting them down like that, put on my head. I used to have a hook, which used to hook them like this, but I've taken that off. So I literally haven't really done anything to them. Maybe I've eaten something and then touched the sides, but that's left a greasy mark. But yeah, maybe this should be anti-grease, or maybe I should just try and look after them better. Got hairs in them, but yeah. You got your nice little SteelSeries pattern inside, which is their sort of trademark. But yeah, nice. And then you got your standard plastic cable, which one end goes into the, I don't know what cable that is at the end. I could have a guess, but I'll probably make myself wrong and everyone will comment. Which plugs into the headphones here, and then this obviously goes into your controller. but I've been recently converted to PC gaming, which some of you will probably be impressed with. Or if you're interested in the console edition because you play console, you'll be like going, oh, why? Well, I've just been playing console just because I've always wanted to, and I recently brought a gaming laptop and I've actually really enjoyed it. Things run so smooth on it. I can do absolutely everything on it. It's great. But that'll be another video. So yeah, that's what it looks like. So let's talk about the details. So with this one, it is the console edition. So you get sound and the microphone coming through your controller. So it means you can, for example, when I was used to be streaming on my PS4, I could talk to the chat during in-game. No, I couldn't, sorry. Tell a lie. I could talk to them at a party who were watching me. So I was talking to the stream. However, I didn't have an external mic to talk to the game chat. So you have to have two separate mics. But if I did stop the streaming, I could talk to the game chat via this mic on console. On PC, you cannot do that. For some reason, it's not letting me talk to anyone on chat with this. Or when I plug this in, I can't use a microphone. For some reason, something's not going right. Maybe I got the settings wrong, but something is not working right, that I cannot use this as a microphone. So if I plug this in and say I'll go on to, say for example, record a video with my Logitech camera, it is not working as a mic. It's not recognised or anything. So maybe it's because it has to go through a console controller to be able to function and work properly. So obviously that's just things to take into consideration. If you do switch between console and PC like I do now, take that into consideration that it does not work fully on this. It's noise cancelling headphones, which is what you expect on any sort of headphone for gaming at the moment. It works really well. I can't hear my wife talking. I can't hear my son screaming. Which, by the way, point out there, if he's screaming, my wife's here. or if I'm playing while she's out and he's right next to me, I have one ear off and one ear on, so I can always hear him, and I'm rocking him off up. Standard gaming dad. The real comfy, I think, with this little band here that tucks your head in nice and tight. These are very comfy for my ears. I've got big ears. I don't have cauliflower ears from my MMA days, but which I'm lucky about, but I still got a bit of bruising and a touch of swelling, I guess. We're all good. The retractable mic, I think that's real nice. Oh, it's on the other side. There we go. Retractable, nice. Really nice. Rather than it being clipped on or all the way out, or you can remove it by popping it out. I'm not sure if you can. I'm not even going to try, because knowing me, I'll break it. But I think that's just so slick. That's so nice. I think that's one of the things that attracted me to this mic, in all honesty. And the heaps of adverts that came on Facebook. It's a plug and play, so there's no setup. There's literally just plug one end into here, plug one end into the console's controller, or in your PC if you're going to be trying to use it on there, and that is it. A few little negatives I found. Obviously, I spoke about the sounds on PC. There is a noise that I've noticed from this. I don't know if it's a glitch with my headset or my wire alone. I'm not going to be borrowing this wire again and spending, I don't know how much, £5 upwards on another wire for it to be the same, just in case. But it sounds like people are moving. It's like a scratchy sound on my chest when I'm moving my head a little bit, or if I lean, or I don't know, I just move my arm a touch and it just rubs this, and it just makes a bit of a weird sound, and it's a bit irritating, which I've never heard of before. There's a lack of customization with it. There's no software for this particular headset. Maybe there's some for the bigger headsets out there, but there's none for this one, and I don't think there's any on the standard 3. And also, there's no surround sound, which I didn't realise. It's just from left to right. So that's a bit of a bugger, but it's all right. I think the sound's been great for me. Maybe in the future I can do a comparison between these and another set of headphones around the same price, or maybe I can do a comparison to the standard 3s. I think that would be a good one, because they are pretty decent. Or maybe I'll get more premium ones. I'm not sure. But these cost in England £49.99. I think last time I looked was Thursday, Friday, I believe. So it's anywhere from £49.99. But in my opinion, pay £10 more and get the threes. You get surround sound, PC compatibility. I think the look's about the same, but it just has more. I think the sound will be better. I think you need surround sound for gaming. I think surround sound for music's way better too. Videos will be way better. And the fact that you can use it on all your mobile, your PC, and consoles for £10 more, you might as well. So for me, I'm gonna have to rate these a 3 out of 5 for SteelSeries, I'm afraid. But otherwise, yeah, great. They all have the same aesthetics or similar. There's a few touches on the higher premium ones, like there's RGBs lighting that go around the edges there, and I think that'll be something that'll draw me in. But yeah, nice and subtle, stealth sort of headphones. I'm Gaming Dad. If you could like, subscribe, comment on my videos. I've posted some videos the other week. I wasn't very well, so I had a bit of time off, and obviously family commitments and stuff. But yeah, I'll be back on track making weekly videos, and hope you've enjoyed it.